So what did I find at the local Goodwill here recently? Well, we're going to find out. I have a bag of goodies down here below me that I am going to show you everything I purchased on a recent trip to Goodwill. And I'll show you what I paid for the items, and we'll talk a little bit about what I hope to be able to list them for and possibly get them sold for. So with all that being said, I'm going to jump into this and we'll see what we've got. Okay, so the first item that was in the bag is this all white Orvis shirt. I have done pretty well with the brand Orvis. I know some people say, you know, well, some of the TikTokers and YouTubers have talked about, you know, different brands and they might pass up on this. I've actually done pretty well with Orvis. It's one of the ones that sells rather quickly for me. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to pick it up while I know it's still selling well for me. So this is just a plain white polo. That's what the logo looks like. Now, I think this one is more on a specialty because it's a signature collection and it does have that like funky little fish thing there. So I think this one might sell for a little bit higher of a dollar figure than if it was just the regular Orvis. So I was pretty happy with that. It is also a size XL, which, you know, helps with that as well. I did only pay $4.99 for this shirt, and I'm going to get that listed I'll probably list it for 20, maybe 25. I just have to look at comps again. Sometimes when I'm in Goodwill, I look at comps so quickly that I forget by the time I get home and do the videos and everything as to what I thought I was going to list it for. And sometimes I look again and I'm like, oh, I might need to list that for more or less. But this is just kind of a ballpark for us. We've got another shirt here. This is the Millar shirt. It's the brand there. It is the Mountainside collection. It is in the size 2XL. And it has the BMW hit on the front of it. And it also has another on the sleeve. It says Crooked Stick. That's like a golf course that's near me. But I think because of the size and with the BMW logo on the front of it, it should do pretty well. $4.99 is all I paid for it. I'm going to list it probably in the $30 range. I've heard some people talk about kind of getting away from Millar. I haven't sold a ton of his stuff or that particular brand. And so at this point, I think I'm going to become more selective on what I choose when I pick up that particular brand. I'm going to look for things that make it kind of stand out a little bit more and they're not just plain or have a local golf store or whatever on the sleeve. I want something that is a little bit different, and hopefully that will help those items sell a little bit better. All right, so the next one I picked up, I picked up this FootJoy. I have had success with FootJoy, so I'm going to continue to pick this brand up too. I kind of like the golf club name on the side of it. It's Purgatory Golf Club. So I just thought that was interesting and a little funny. But it is the FootJoy brand. It's long sleeved. It was in great condition. Paid $4.99 for it. And it is a size 2XL. So this shirt had a lot of things going for it. And I thought, what the heck? I'll pick it up and we'll get it listed probably in the $25 range. Okay, so the next one I picked up is this very basic green long sleeve shirt. But the brand is Frame. And when I looked up this brand, I wasn't familiar with it. When I looked it up, it looked like the brand name sold pretty well. And so I went ahead and I took a chance on it. It's a size large, so it's a decent size. If it was like a small or medium, I may have passed on it because it didn't have like a huge return, but it was enough for me to say, you know, I think I could maybe get this sold. So I'll probably list it for $15, $20 in that ballpark. I only paid $4.99 for it. But I think that this is a brand that you know, has some potential of a decent return. So my next item, this actually is one that a brand that I have not found at the Goodwill, and I was kind of excited to have found it. So it's Eileen Fisher, kind of a higher end women's brand, and they are like ribbed leggings. They are in the size medium. I only paid $4.99 for them, and I think I'm going to end up listing them somewhere around the $40 to $50 range. So this one was a pretty good find for me. I don't usually find that Eileen Fisher, and so I was pretty excited to find that one. Phoenix is in the window. He'll probably come up over here in a little bit. He likes to make his appearance from time to time. So, all right, next one. Oh, are these white Athleta pants? Now, I hadn't found Athleta a whole lot when I've been out sourcing in the past. And so I found these. They're a 2 petite, not my favorite size, but I haven't found a whole lot of Athleta. They're white. They're in good condition. I only had to pay $4.99 for them. So things kind of lined up appropriately for me on these. And I'm going to get those listed probably $20, somewhere in that ballpark. Okay, the next one. So this was another brand that I had never heard of. Denim, I think is how it's pronounced. These are the Bolt skinny jeans. They kind of have like the shears or scissors, if you're, I don't know. Some people say shears, some people say scissors. And I don't remember now what the comps were on these. I did pay $7.99 for them. I remember looking them up, and I feel like, if I remember correctly, it was like $35 or $40. But I'm going to have to look at these again because I don't remember off the top of my head. They are a size 31, 32. The tag is so faded on the inside. It was a little bit hard to decide what it said, but it does say a 31, 32. I will also take the measurements when I do the listing so that it all has accurate measurements in the photos and in that listing. And if you do see something that you're interested in one of these videos, you can always reach out to me, thewife317@yahoo.com, and I'd be happy to talk to you about the item. Or you can look on our eBay store or our Poshmark store, which are both in the description box below. A direct link to those are below. So, all right, the next one I picked up is another FootJoy. And that's what the logo looks like. That's the back of it. Oh, this one did have something on the sleeve. It's Harborside International Chicago. So this was not a local golf club, but it's in great condition. Nice quarter zip, and it is in the size XL. And I only think I paid $4.99 for it. No, this one I did have to pay $5.99 for. They're a little inconsistent with their pricing from time to time, but that's okay. It is what it is, and as long as we can find things with good prices that we can turn a profit on, I'm happy with that. Okay, so a few more items. I picked up these ragged jeans. This is what the tag looks like. I hadn't heard of the brand. They are a size 32. I paid $7.99 for them. And this brand, if I remember correctly, was, you know, somewhere in that $25 to $35 range as far as the resale on them. And that's why I went ahead and picked them up. Usually if I have to pay a little bit more, like the $7.99 and up, I want to make sure that I am recouping that and quite a bit more. So I want to make sure when I'm picking up brands that the price tag is a higher price tag, that it is going to be a good potential return for me. So that's why, you know, I'm very limited on the number of jeans and things that I pick up because they are usually a higher price, and I'm just not as confident yet in all of the brands, but I'm getting there. This next one I picked up simply because of style. It may have a decent return. I'm not sure. This is the brand Switch USA. I don't know that it's anything, but I thought it was super cute. Like the pencil skirt with the slit in the side, and then all of the buttons that run down. And this is what the back looks like. So I just really liked the skirt. I thought it was really cute. So I picked it up. $4.99 is all it is. And I'll have to run comps on it, but I think I'll probably list this somewhere about $15 or so. Then the last few items, this one I picked up because it was brand new with tags. It is the Ralph Lauren Active brand, and it's like a skirt. I lied. It is a skirt. There are no shorts within, but it is a size 12. And this one was $7.99. So the comps must have come in pretty well on this when I looked at it. If I looked at it, I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. It's like when I go into the Goodwill store, I spend so much time like going through the racks real quick, and then I pile up my cart with all of the different things that I know I need to look up, and I look them up, and then I put things back, and then once I have my cart kind of decided upon, based upon comps, then I go through and I look at condition of everything and try to make sure that I notice any kind of stains or spots or anything like that, rips, tears, whatever it may be. So like, I feel like there's this like whole process that happens when I'm in Goodwill. And I don't always remember the numbers of the comps that I looked up, but usually I look them up and I'm like, yep, this is something I think I can sell through. All right, 3 more things. This one I picked up. This is the Helly Hansen brand. I think it's a ski brand. That's what the tag looks like. It was $4.99 and it is a medium. And if I recall correctly, this sells pretty well. This brand sells pretty well. And being in the fall winter season, this I hope will sell pretty fast. And then 2 more items I picked up. This was the first thing I picked up when I was in the store. I hadn't heard of the brand. I think it's like a tennis brand, but it's, oh, you guys can't even see that. The brand is Tail, and it is a size medium. And I paid $4.99 for it, and I think it's like $15 on the resale. And then the last item that I picked up were these, and this was kind of funny. I was getting ready to leave, and I look over and I was like, oh, well, hello. I have never found Spanx before at the Goodwills that I have gone to. And so this was hanging there, and I saw the little red tag, and I was like, oh, awesome. So I went ahead and picked them up. They were only $4.99. And I think I'll probably list these in that $20 and up range. So I was kind of excited to find that. They are a little bit on the distressed side. So I just thought they were super cute. I don't think I told you what size. They are a medium. So that's everything from this particular Goodwill haul. I have a huge pile. I guess I didn't realize how many things I bought at this one. I've got a lot of work ahead of me for sure. So I do try to clean everything. If it's not new with tags, I do try to wash everything, sanitize it. I'll steam or iron things, take photos. So I do try to take very good care of the items when I purchase them, from the time that I am purchasing to the time I'm listing and selling to the next person who, you know, wants to purchase it. I try to spend a lot of time making sure that everything's in good shape, good quality, so the person feels confident about what they're purchasing. Anyways, I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back with another Goodwill haul for you.